My e-commerce brand made a record $2.5 million in revenue in the last 30 days. And today, I'm gonna share the 10 e-com apps that played a crucial role helping me make that happen. From SEO and email marketing to handling store operations and returns. Here's everything you need to know. By the way, I'm Dario Markovic, the CEO and partner at Eric Javits, a designer women's hat brand that has seen tremendous success, making over $50 million in the last 3 years alone. Let's get right into it. Let's start with the essentials. SEO. Search engine optimization is imperative for your store because it takes your product from the website to the customer's social media pages or brings it to the top in Google searches. More eyeballs on your product equals more potential sales. Yoast SEO will help you optimize the titles of your products, the descriptions, and your overall page so it ranks higher in searches. This is a must-have tool because your page will not receive as much organic traffic without SEO optimized descriptions and titles. Now, SEO naturally takes time to produce results. It's a long-term thing, but super important still. But what else could you do to give your store that initial push of traffic? Something that's quick, doesn't take up your time, and it's reasonably cheap. It's influencer marketing. Let's check out some tools that make this easy. Collaborating with social media influencers is the best way to market your products to the masses. It's quick, seamless, and does not require a lot of effort or a ton of initial investment. But where can you find influencers with a follower base related to your product? This is where I use apps like Collabs and LTK. Both of these platforms offer access to the top influencers and give me the options to contact them directly for collaborations, deals, and PR packages. By using Collabs or LTK, you can ask influencers different questions to see if they're the right fit for your product, set their commissions for sales, and just get a ton of value out of it. Collabs is a free tool, it's part of Shopify, while LTK is the pricey one. I generally prefer LTK because it works better than Collabs, but this is entirely depends on what you're looking for and how much you're willing to invest in these tools. They both get the job done, so you don't necessarily need to get an LTK subscription. And getting influencers to work for you and promote your product is an excellent way to get out in the market. Sure. However, email and SMS marketing also work wonders. We use all of the booth at Eric Javits. And for that email and SMS marketing, my favorite app is Clavia or Clavia. If you're about to start selling a new product, get Clavia installed beforehand. It's a must-have tool for your Shopify store. It automatically sends emails to your customers and potential customers about new products, promotions, and sales in your store. And this has worked out great for me. So get Clavia before you launch your next product. However, we're not done just yet. We still haven't focused on the number one aspect that is going to drive sales for your business. It's customer reviews, the bloodline of a reputable, successful brand. Showcasing positive customer reviews of your products and store is key to getting more sales. Yotpo product reviews is one of the best tools I have come across for this job because it is just a very easy app to navigate through and get my store optimized with it. Reviews make you stand out, and customers usually make their purchase decision after going through a ton of reviews. So get this tool and showcase the positive reviews left by your customers to attract more sales. Good reviews are your best friend. Now you have a well set up store, customers are placing orders, and you're seeing those metrics go into the green. Awesome. But how do you fulfill all of these orders? The next tool helps you do precisely that and then some. Probably my favorite app on this list is ShipStation. Let's say you received your first few orders. The immediate next step is processing those orders and printing their shipping labels. It might sound like a hectic task at first, but this app has made it significantly easier for me. ShipStation is your best friend when it comes to order processing and label printing. It is a pivotal tool for your store because it lists your orders neatly and makes it easier to print labels for each one. This one I definitely recommend. You've shipped the orders out, but how do customers get to track them? Well, this next app helps you with that. It's a lifesaver. Malomo is another one of my favorite apps in my store because it gives me a complete access to all of my shipped orders and how to track them. This one is right up there on my personal favorites with ShipStation. It also allows me to insert tracking emails to be sent to customers and choose how many emails the customer gets. For example, if you want your customers to be notified via email when their order is received, packed, shipped, asked for delivery, and delivered successfully, you can do this through Malomo. You can modify each email according to your preferences, add offers, discounts, and order tracking details. This helps to alleviate customers' anticipation and anxiety about when their order will be received, provide them with a sense of security and confidence in their purchase. Overall, it's a great app to have. Loop Returns is a lifesaver for returned orders or for customers who want an exchange. Customer service is a challenging area in any business. As the store grows, you will encounter many customers who are either not satisfied with your product, did not get the right size if you're running a clothing or shoe store, or would simply like to exchange the product for another one. Having an efficient and straightforward method for catering to those needs of the customers is very important because you can only spend a little bit of time dealing with each customer's individually. To keep my returns and exchanges process simple, I use Loop Returns and Exchanges because it automates the request. It provides each customer with a link where they can add their basic order information, like their name and order number, choose a reason for the return or exchange, and then submit the request. It minimizes human work, and at the end of the day, I have all of the requests in one place with all the necessary details in analytics. Therefore, to avoid the hassle of customers calling you and asking how to submit a return request, just get this app and make your life easier. By the way, smart method to reduce return is to add a fixed return fee. This discourages customers from returning products, and instead they opt for store credit or exchanges. But this is subjective and depends on how you want to deal with returns. Now let's optimize our customer shopping experience because that plays a large part in securing more good reviews and more sales. Optimizing your store is the first step to get the orders rolling in. However, with the high influx of customers coming comes a high demand for customer service options. This is where apps like Georgia's come into play. Customer service is one of the most important aspects of running any business. Online stores often have live chat options on their webpage, and Georgia is my go-to app for this. It is a simple to use app that provides all customer service tools in one place, showing customers that their queries and concerns are valued and important. This saves me a lot of time and makes it easier for customers to decide whether the product is the right to buy for them or not. So always have a live chat customer service app in your store. The next app is a bit of a free money hack, so I'm going to recommend it. This might be an app that some people would love to have while others would just completely ignore. And that's fine. Navidium Shipping Protection adds an extra box at the checkout page where customers can pay a small amount, about $5, to protect their shipment. This gives them a sense of security that if their order is lost or damaged, the seller will cover it. Many sellers, including me, already cover it, regardless of the shipping protection or not. But some customers like to have this option, and there haven't been many instances where I had to cover an order. So with Navidium, I made a handsome chunk of essential free money. This can be a great addition to your store if you want to upsell the delivery. The next app I'm going to talk about is optional, but in my case, it increased sales massively. Afterpay is a buy now, pay later app that can be added to your store. Its function is pretty simple. It lets the customer purchase a product and pay the total amount in installments. This can be a helpful app for stores that sell products priced over 100 or 150 because it allows customers to make purchases without having to spend a large chunk of money in one go. This might not be an app for everyone, but it certainly helps the store that lists more expensive products. And with these 10 tools, my brand was able to bring in a record 2.5 million in the last 30 days. If you're interested in finding out how I made that record revenue, check out this next video.